Appreciate you joining us on this Friday. I'm sure you can maybe see over my shoulder here in lovely Michigan in March. We're went from spring weather yesterday to winter weather again today. So hopefully wherever you're joining us from is much warmer than we are having here in the Michigan, Midwest area. But again, appreciate you coming out for our Friday webinar series. And we look forward to sharing some hopefully helpful information for you to get your 2022 off to a good start and be prepared for what we see as trends and opportunities throughout these coming months and into, of course, the coming years. So again, my name is Jason McClellan with Insurance Advisors Direct. And we are going to keep our presentation muted, but if you do have some questions, please raise your hand. If we have some time, we may be able to open it up for some live dialogue and discussion. And if not, please just go ahead and ask some questions in the chat box, Q&A. I'll try to get to those periodically and certainly answer as many questions as we can. So why don't we go ahead and get started and talk about our first sales idea for the new year. Let's see if we can get this working here. There we go. All right, so as we, in the heading, obviously you saw that these are some of the top 14 sales ideas that we think are going to be important to know about, be prepared for this year, and certainly consider as you're looking at your maybe business plan, your sales plan, marketing, what is going to be some of the most effective things for you to participate in this year, products to have, marketing strategies, whole host of things. Most importantly, though, to help you to build your business and to stay in close contact with your clients, of course, generating more sales, referrals, and all the things that we try to do on a regular basis as independent insurance advisors. So again, thank you for joining us. Just a quick side note, this video, if you want to go back, if you can't stay for the whole thing, we should have this on our YouTube channel in the next 24 hours. You can go back, view it there. We also ask you, if you go onto the YouTube channel, subscribe and click the notification button. You'll be notified every time a new video is uploaded. We'll be putting up new videos throughout this year as presentations are done. And certainly go back and look at some of our older video content. We have a number of videos. We'll talk a little bit more about those later, but we certainly would encourage you to participate there. So let's get into this first one, long-term care, short-term care. Now, this is something that we've talked about for a number of years. It's something that I'm very passionate about. When I got into the business in 1997, I sold essentially two products. I sold long-term care and I sold Medicare supplement products. And so this is a topic that I've always kept very close tabs on. It's something that we've always promoted. It's products that we've spoken about, trained on for many, many years. And we are seeing that though there has been some challenges in this space, it is still a first off opportunity. It's still a huge need. And there are more and more products to satisfy you and your clients' needs today than there were before. Now, there may be less carriers involved, and we'll talk about that for a second, but it's certainly something that you need to be aware of and need to be talking about. We are starting to see, and if you want to do some research, we'll be coming out with some additional trainings, but like the state of Washington is a good example. And this is a trend that we're going to start seeing many other states adopting. Essentially, states are realizing that this is going to become a huge problem as the population of America continues to age. And as people continue to age and they live longer, they're going to at some point need care. And so they are starting to set up statewide programs to encourage people to contribute to long-term care programs and essentially set aside money for these future expenses. As those trends occur, as those conversations occur, as the news picks up on these, you're going to hear more and more about this. So we're telling you to be prepared. We're telling you to start those discussions with your clients. And it's a great opportunity. And not only is it a great opportunity, but there's a huge need. And even though the industry that itself has evolved, it's had some disruption, it's had some issues, the need for long-term care, the need for someone's care to not only be handled, but also to be paid for, has not gone away. As a matter of fact, we see more and more need for this type of program. We see more and more people who are aging, who are needing some additional assistance and just can't afford those extended periods for care, but it's happening. And so today we're saying, be prepared, start that conversation. If you don't know how, reach out to us, reach out to one of our experts, and we can help educate you and train you. We have some selling systems, we have some presentation material, we have some simple guides just that you can share some statistics and facts with your clients to help them to understand the potential issue and costs. And it might be something they've experienced on their own. So they might be very well aware of what's happening, and they might be asking you to help guide them to some solutions. Because of those solutions, we have been talking recently about the different products that fit into this space. One of those products primarily is long-term care itself, the traditional product. Now, there are less carriers today than there were before. We are seeing some new carriers, and we're seeing some existing carriers talking about getting back into that. So we certainly will be encouraging them and letting our agents know as those occur. The other thing we've seen that has actually picked up momentum in the past years is short-term care. You know, products that cover people for less than 1 year, products that are very affordable, easier to get through on underwriting, and they still do a very good job to manage the costs associated with long-term care services, but maybe for a shorter duration. And those programs, good ones, cover in-home services, facility care, skilled, intermediate, custodial, and really do a great job at taking care of your customers and helping them to protect their nest egg from what could become a catastrophic expense in their life. Today, fast forward, we also have some great hybrid products. I know we've actually done some promotions, we've done some training on hybrid products, everything from those long-term care based services attached to a life product, attached to annuity products, or again, traditional. So there are different options today to investigate depending on your client's financial situation, their needs, and so forth. But again, if you're not quite sure if you'd like to explore those, call in, talk with some of our experts, and we'll help guide you through this important topic and need. Second on our list is sell more with our roadblocks to retirement tips and training. And we did a whole series of this last year. So if you're interested, you can see those on our YouTube channels. But we cover the 7 key roadblocks to retirement. Now, some of what we're going to talk about today kind of fit in and intertwine within those 7 roadblocks. Some of those roadblocks are saving enough, protecting your assets, being prepared with the right coverage, whether it be Medicare, supplements, Advantage. So there's a whole host of things that kind of fit into this general topic of roadblocks to retirement. So I encourage you to go visit, see those trainings, and then also attend some of our new trainings. I believe we did one earlier this week, maybe a few weeks back, and we're going to continue to have those throughout the year. So again, some great tips, tricks, and essentially what these are designed to do is help guide you to thinking differently, maybe presenting solutions differently to your clients to help them, cover those needs they have or understand the needs that they could potentially have. And then, of course, the proper programs to fit those solutions. Number 3, I mentioned our YouTube channel. Now, this is something that we have dedicated a lot of time and energy to in the last maybe 1.5 to 2 years. And again, we encourage you to go visit that channel. Those presentations, those trainings, those are free of charge. There's no obligation to be contracted with Insurance Advisors Direct, although we hope that at some point we can earn your business, we can earn your partnership, and we hope that those trainings show you essentially how involved with the agent community we are, how involved we are with training agents, helping you to become better advisors, be better equipped with products, solutions, your education, and essentially helping you to grow and build your business. So it's a dedication we have to the independent agent community. We would encourage you to go check those out. If you're subscribed, again, you'll see our new videos coming out on a regular basis. And that is something that we're going to continue to encourage and continue to build out. And when you go there, it's not, one of the things we try not to do is we try not to be so heavily focused on product. I feel like over the years in this industry, you go to a presentation live, you go to a virtual meeting, you go to a training, a recorded training, and, it's a lot of product information, it's somebody maybe reading you a brochure. And we try to expand our trainings well beyond that. That's just one small component of what we do in this industry. But in our YouTube channel and our trainings, you'll find business building techniques. We talk about FMOs. We talk about what they are, what they should be doing, pitfalls, things to avoid, how to generate leads, what lead vendors are out there, who we partnered with. We have experts, third parties coming in and teaching you how to properly work leads, how to generate referrals, how to create marketing systems, and having a strategy. We talk about social media advertising. We talk about how to better sell, how to better position products, how to cross-sell, so a whole host of topics that essentially are designed to help you to be better equipped and to do a better job for your clients and to grow your business, of course. The fourth is what we have labeled as our Easy Enroll Medicare platform. It's powered by Trustee Care. Now, it's something that we're working closely with this organization to build out. It's a great new platform. I'll talk about it for a moment, but what's coming and what's being built out, we think will be extremely valuable to our agent community. And we encourage you to enroll into the platform. You can do that through our website at IAD Brokerage. You'll just have to log in, set up a user profile, and you'll have access to this quoting tool. Now, currently, this quoting tool is designed as somewhat of a lead management tool. You can put your client information in there. You can put their medications. Has blue button capability. If you've got clients who have built out their medications within the Medicare.gov site, if you're getting leads from a lead vendor and source, you can feed those into this platform. If you have existing clients, you can feed those into this platform. And essentially, its current state, what it's designed to do is to quote and compare Medicare products, Medicare Advantage products, and PDP products. So those are obviously kind of the new trend within the Medicare industry, and it does make agents' lives a lot easier. Some of the cool things with this platform is that we're continuously building out new carriers. So my recent discussions with them is all of the nationals are now in this platform. Some of the new technology is being linked up with those carriers and will be absolutely available in the very near future, as well as this coming AEP. If you're in the Michigan market, because we're in the Michigan market, we have introduced them to all of the local carriers, Priority Health, HAP, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and some of the others that will also be in this platform to make your lives easier. So there's one central place to quote, compare, and enroll. The other cool things that we're working on with them is to add other product lines, to also have a kind of marketing system built into it, a CRM component. So we know kind of the important timeline that agents go through, from prospecting, marketing, to quoting, lead generation, to selling, to nurturing and developing that client relationship. We essentially want this platform to help do all of that for you, and with as many products as possible. One of the other cool things that this platform can do for you is, again, speaks to the things we're hearing out there and the concerns. Agents come across, at the end of the year, AEP starts, and here they've got all these clients to revisit their medications, make sure they're in the right PDP, make sure that the Medicare Advantage product is appropriate. And we know that takes tons of time, tons of your valuable time, or you have to go hire somebody to do it for you. This platform is cool. This platform, if you've loaded in your clients, their medications, you can actually instantly compare all of your clients, their medications, up to 5,000 clients at one time, where it will go out. It will look at the new formularies, copays, deductibles. and it will tell you, hey, of this list of your PDP clients, they're all set. You don't need to touch them. You don't need to worry about them. Would you like to notify them? You can send them an email notifying your clients that's personalized. It looks like it's coming from you. Hey, we've reviewed your coverage. We've reviewed your current situation, and this is still the best product for you. It's going to then isolate the other population of your clients. It says, you might want to look at something different. There might be a savings out there. It's going to tell you which plans, and then you get to choose whether you want to move forward with releasing that information to your client, and then of course moving them over and doing the enrollment through the tool. And the other group is going to be, hey, these individuals absolutely need to move, based on their current medications, deductibles, copays, they need to look for something different. So you can instantly then take that information, notify your clients, and then start that enrollment process. So really cool tool. There's a lot more coming, which we'll be talking about more in the future. We're going to be doing some trainings. We're releasing some educational platforms where you can go right into our site to see how to use this tool, give you tips, tricks, and cover frequently asked questions. So great product, great time savings, and especially when it comes to the PDP component, it's been a great solution for our advisors. So we're excited about that and want to remind you to utilize this technology to help you to save some time. Number 5 is generating referrals and retaining clients. Now, this is something that we get asked frequently. How do I generate referrals? We know referrals are really king. If you can get a healthy, amount of referrals on a consistent basis, that can certainly lower your acquisition costs. You may not have to be participating and doing a lot of costly marketing and advertising. Though it's important to continue to do that, you never want to let up. Of course, generating referrals is one of the top goals for advisors out there. And one of the things we're encouraging agents to do is get involved with social media. Start to look at your business and how you can start to build yourself up as a local expert or a national expert, depending on the scope you would like to cover and the territory you'd like to cover. But some of the key tools are having a CRM platform, having a marketing, outlet or source. And we've done trainings on this before when we've talked to agents about how to build a marketing strategy and not get stuck in just doing marketing tactics and thinking that you're doing a strategy. We also have shared, and we can send this to you, we have recommended CRM platforms, recommended email marketing platforms. Some of our tools will start to do that for you. So certainly get involved with those products. They're going to make you a better, more organized advisor. They're going to help you set up yourself for those future follow-ups. And they're great ways to keep in touch with your clients. And we're going to do a whole session on this about how to set up a Facebook profile, how to have a website, how to connect those, how to make sure that you're staying in front of your clients, because the last thing you want to do is lose touch with them. They forget about you. So you have to stay in front. You have to stay relevant. You have to be an advisor. You have to help educate on a consistent basis. And that's when they'll think about you for future other solutions or to tell their friends about you. So again, there's a lot that goes into it. And we're going to talk in a moment about what our team is going to be offering this coming year. But again, there's a lot of things you can do when you automate and when you have this technology. So if you have any questions on that, please reach out. We would love to talk to you more about that. And again, if you want to go through some of our past trainings, you'll see that there's some in there that are more detailed on how to do lead generation, how to generate referrals, and how to put together a marketing strategy. Let's move on to 6. Here we have social media and kind of building on what we just talked about. One of the things that we did is we started doing and testing out social media advertising throughout 2021 with actually very good success. And when we looked at the conversion rate, it actually helped to reduce our out-of-pocket. It helped reduce our acquisition costs on new clients. So what we decided to do was to take our expertise here. We have individuals who are experts in social media, marketing, graphic, web design, and we decided to create a training platform for agents to get involved in how to utilize social media, how to promote your business, your products, how to generate sales, generate referrals. So we have a step-by-step guide that will be launching in the next week or two. We have full training that will be built around that. We have step-by-step guides. And here's the other thing. When I talked to the team, I said, hey, what happens all too often is we come out with these great ideas, we create these tools, we put it in the hands of agents, and they love it. They see how valuable it is. But then when they go to do it, there's a lot that goes into it that just kind of is unknown or new to that particular individual. And all of a sudden, that great idea, that great training just disappears. It goes to waste and doesn't get utilized. So what we're actually doing is we're expanding our marketing team, and we're going to be offering to agents who want to get involved in social media advertising. We're going to be creating custom leads for you, or custom graphics. We're going to be creating custom ads for you. We're going to actually be posting those ads for you and helping to create your marketing strategy from a social media side of things. We also help build websites for agents. So if you don't have a website and you'd like a simplified website, we can do that for you. But so what we've decided to do is, yes, for those of you who are comfortable, familiar, and understand the technology and would like to use our guide just to get you more involved in social media advertising, great. But if you get stuck and say, yes, this is great, I want to explore this, but I'm not quite sure how, I don't have the talent, the time to actually go out and build ads and continuously promote and post those, again, we're going to add to our team, and we're going to offer that service to you if you are contracted and one of the partners of Insurance Advisors Direct. So we encourage you to get involved with that and to look into it, and more to come. 7, package and cross-selling. Now, this is something that we've seen agents doing more and more of, and we certainly would encourage you to continue to do that. And if you're not, there's a number of ways you can do this and get involved. If you need assistance in understanding the products better, we can train you. If you need assistance in how to effectively promote those additional products, to make that presentation understandable, to make it easy for your clients to see the value, we have those tools, we have those training, we have the techniques. Many of our sales team, we all come from the field. We've sold these products. We know how to cross-sell, and we can easily train you with some of these tools to incorporate additional products into your presentations. You're building a better solution for your client. You're increasing the odds that client is going to stay with you for longer, maybe for life. And you're, of course, increasing your revenue, increasing your business growth. So all good things, all very important, but we have the tools and techniques to offer. Now, what kind of products do you tend to lean towards, or what kind of products would be important? Well, let's just go to some basics. In the Medicare space, we see a lot of our agents adding dental, vision, hearing, or hospital indemnity to their Medicare Advantage plans. And these are becoming a huge addition that are actually products that are wanted by our senior clients, our Medicare clients. If you're not asking if they'd like to see dental, vision, you're really missing not only out on helping them explore solutions that they're interested in, but you're missing out on more sales, you're missing out on more revenue, and that's not what great agents are doing. So we encourage you to have these conversations, ask those questions, package these products together, and when done in a very educational way, certainly those are solutions that most clients say, yep, sounds great, thank you. They don't need to, nor do they usually understand that there's multiple carriers involved. So again, you don't really need to get into the weeds there, but One of the key things here is notice Medicare Advantage plans. The growth they're experiencing, the attractive benefits that they're offering. One of the biggest benefits that is bringing new clients to Medicare Advantage plans, dental coverage. So if they're gaining all of this new membership because of dental, and you're selling a Medicare supplement or something that doesn't have that included, and you're not offering it, again, you're not giving them the solutions they're concerned about, and you're certainly not doing a good job for your business as well. Medicare Advantage, again, there's copays, deductibles, host of different circumstances out there with these programs across the country. It's very easy to take them into a $0 plan, PPO, HMO, and just instantly attach a hospital indemnity to cover their out-of-pocket expenses. And that's, CMS recognizes that. That's why they put it on the scope of appointment. So if you're not adding that, not at least presenting it as a solution, you're missing the boat. It's very simple. Give them two solutions. Here's the straight Medicare Advantage plan by itself. Here's one with the copays covered. Which one would you like? So it's very simple. And again, we have some tools, techniques that we can train you on. So certainly give a call to our office and we can help get those into your hands. Number 9, discover an untapped Medicare market. And this is something that's a little bit unique, a little bit different, but this is somewhat of it's filed as a group product. It's called a group retiree medical. Now, I've been working with this product for close to 20 years now. Tremendous product, untapped market, huge potential. And this is for any and all agents. You don't have to be a group producer. But it certainly fits, and the opportunities can be found in the small, medium to large group sector. These are guarantee issue products. They have formularies and EGWP or prescription drug plans that will cover some extremely expensive out-of-pocket drugs. So for individuals who need that type of coverage, it's one of the few areas you can find that. Most traditional PDPs have somewhat of a thinned out, stripped down formulary that does not cover those high cost medications. So this is one area you can look to. And as you notice on the screen here, the great part about it is we'll go down to group sizes of 1 life. It is the only product on the market like it. There's only a couple other products out there, and they have requirements of larger groups. They have minimum participation requirements. This product does not. And it's also shaped to look like a Medicare supplement plan. So the plan itself, there's a Plan F looking plan, there's a Plan N, and then a high deductible F. Now, it's not called that because it's filed as a group retiree medical, but if you look at the benefits, it's arranged to mimic those products. So one of the other great things, if you know the Medicare space, you know that individuals now entering Medicare, turning 65 are no longer eligible to take out the Plan F. Well, this product you could actually enroll into and have Plan F benefits because it's filed separately and differently, and it's still accessible to even new members coming into these programs. It's a year-round enrollment. It's got a tremendous amount of ancillary benefits built into it, association benefits built into it that you wouldn't get under a traditional Medicare supplement. It's, you can do all types of LLCs, you can do churches, you can do, there's a whole list of different opportunities. So if you meet somebody who's maybe a business owner, people with occupational licenses can sponsor this. So real estate agents, insurance agents, you can sponsor this as yourself and put yourself on as a one-person group. The rates are extremely stable. On average, over the last 10 years, we've seen maybe one rate increase of just a couple percent. And that's the important part to understand. Once the group is established, individual spouses, it's all guarantee issue, regardless of what state they're located in. So again, there's a lot to know, but just understand there are products out there for that market. And if you run into people that may have a need or a situation that this might fit, understand it's out there because it makes you a better advisor when you're going in and understanding other solutions. And if you want to learn more, we have a host of trainings on our YouTube channel, and we will continue to do more of those in the coming days. or if you need to have a consultation one-on-one, contact our office, get a hold of me. I'd be happy to walk you through those solutions. Number 10, get your Medicare sales and marketing kit. So depending on your level of knowledge and experience with Medicare, we are seeing agents come in from all different directions, under 65 group, P&C, just getting into the Medicare or the insurance space because they're hearing about these tremendous opportunities, the growth of this market, and people want to get involved. So we have full training systems that we can teach agents. They're designed to have the full prospecting part of it, the marketing aspect, as well as the actual presentation built out. We have one-on-one presentation booklets. We have virtual presentations. We have group presentation and educational events built out. So there's a host of trainings that we can take you through and items we can put in your hands. And depending on your level of experience, these are designed for beginner, intermediate to advanced. So again, there's something there for everyone. So if you're getting more active in Medicare or you're looking to add this to your product portfolio, make sure you contact us and let us help guide you to better success in the Medicare space. Number 11, increase your Medicare supplement income. Okay, you might say, well, how do we do this? We know that Medicare supplements are still a great solution for people on Medicare. There's many people that choose a Medicare supplement over a Medicare Advantage. And there's a whole host of reasons why. And we can go through those in another time, other trainings. But what happens and what we see a trend. Now, this wasn't the case 10, 15 years ago. 10, 15 years ago, actually beyond Medicare Advantage, when all we had to sell was Medicare supplements. That's what we learned, that's what we knew, and that's what we looked to, of course, build our business off of. Well, how do you build your business off of a product that maybe commission-wise only has a lifespan of 3 to 5 years and then kind of disappears or goes into kind of a maintenance commission? Here you've done all this work. You may have hundreds of clients sitting on Medicare supplements that years and years have gone by. So one of the things we used to use, and one of the things we would encourage you to look at for a couple reasons. Now, every state's a little bit different. I'll tell you, here in Michigan where we're at, it's a three-year levelized system, and then year 4 and beyond, it kind of drops very small. In other states, it's maybe 6-year levelized commission, and every state's a little bit different. Some states might be just a 1-year levelized commission. So ultimately, what you should be doing, though, if you're doing a good job for your clients and you're sitting down and you're having those reviews with them, take a look. It doesn't have to be every year. Most Medicare supplements are pretty consistent for a few years. But of course, if you have one that takes a large rate increase, you're going to want to address that pretty quickly, especially to get people moved before they encounter health problems or while they're still healthy. But here's the thing. If you look at your portfolio, your client base, and you can see they've been on the same plan for 3, 4, 5 years, it's really time to revisit that. Because the thing you're going to find, and you can go do a host of quotes on our quoting tool. If you go to our website, we use the CSG quoting system. You can do Med Subs, Medicare Advantage, dental, vision, hospital indemnity, final expense. But if you're quoting those Medicare supplements, you're going to see what is the most competitive plan. And usually, even just modest rate increases, 6 to 10%, will add up over a few years. I too have friends and family members I still help out, and I'll revisit those with them every few years. One of the most recent examples is the individual, I think he turned 71, so he had been on a product with me for 6 years. Said, hey, can you revisit this? I was able to put him into a new Plan G, dropped his premiums by about $60 a month. So who won in that situation? Well, think about it. The client won. We saved him over, $700 a year. And I started a new commission stream over again. And think about how many clients you have that are coming into year 4, year 5, year 6, and gone into maintenance mode. Revisit those. That would be an important time to have a conversation. Hopefully you've kept in touch with them, so they'll return your phone calls and you can have that sit down with them. But revisit that. More than likely, if they're healthy and they can move, you'll be able to put them into a plan that's much less expensive, give them another few years, and then you're going to give yourself a whole new set of commissions and get your commissions and income bumped back up. So just a technique that we encourage agents to utilize that really works in the best interest of everyone. Number 12, earn free leads. Get some of the business building expenses off your plate. Go to our website, or we can send you a form. Join our perks program. We have different perks programs for different types of advisors, different levels of production. Level 1, we pay for things like contracting, AHIP reimbursement. There's a host of benefits that you'll earn even at just level 1. As you build your business with us, we are going to start to contribute to your lead and marketing expenses. Yes, we have a team here that can build you out marketing pieces and logos and business cards, but we're going to even start paying for some of those items, whether it be direct mail with some of our lead partners, or internet leads, or you have maybe your own solutions. We will contribute. In many cases, we cover the majority, if not all, of the costs for our agents. So again, be smart. And as you continue to grow your business, tap into some of these resources, tap into some of these dollars that we can contribute to grow your business. Upgrade your marketing. So again, we see a lot of agents that fall short or just don't know how to or where to go for their marketing. Again, as I mentioned earlier, we have a whole team that is designed to work for you. We have a host of marketing pieces on our website that you can access. On our website, you can actually upload your logo, your picture, your bio, and we will, if you click submit, it goes right to our graphics team. They'll update those pieces, send them to you in a print-ready format. We have agents walking around the streets with the logos that we built for them, the business cards that we created. They're going and doing sessions and doing seminars and handing out pieces that we created, and bifolds and postcards, whole host of things to, again, increase your professional image. If you need a website, we have a team that will build a website for you. Templated website. When it comes to hosting, when it comes to all of those details, we can also help take care of that for you. Getting yourself a personalized URL. We've just got a few page form that you need to fill out, and ultimately our team can go build that for you. So we know that marketing is extremely important. It's not so much today about knocking on doors, although that's very important, but it's not so much today about selling. Really, the key to sales success is marketing. So we encourage you to get involved, have a strategy, and let us help you to build that out. And last but not least, annuities. We know some of you, this is maybe a new topic, maybe it's something you're not so comfortable with. Now, those roadblocks to retirement that I mentioned before, those are a key component to understanding how you can get into this conversation. But we have some very simplified tools. When I talk to you about those Medicare selling systems, we also have those same sales and marketing systems for annuities, long-term care, life, and under 65 products. So if you need some assistance getting into that, getting comfortable with those conversations, reach out to us. It might be something that you start talking to your clients is simply about their safe money. Those people that walk in and move that $30,000 or $50,000 to a new CD every 6 to 12 months that they're getting 0.5% on. Let's talk about ways you can protect that. We'll talk about ways you can see growth on a tax-deferred basis. So great products, great conversation. Now, if you're already doing annuities, you have built up a clientele that is perfect for having now a Medicare conversation if they're 65 and older. And on a side note, you might say, hey, I'm not, I don't want to get involved in this. It's kind of beyond me. There's a lot to learn. Then go partner with somebody who is working with persons' finances. Go partner with financial planners. Go partner with somebody who maybe is specialized in annuity sales. See, they're looking for ways to broaden their resources, to educate their potential clients and prospects. we have a lot of agents that are partnering with those sources. They're doing the Medicare component, and then they hand off that individual for the financial component. So there's other ways you can do it. But if you're at all interested in getting involved in introducing annuities into your sales practice, there are some very simple techniques and some training that we can offer. We've got a healthy portfolio of products we can help guide you to for all different circumstances. We've done many trainings on these. So again, you can see those on our YouTube channel, or you can call in and talk to some of our life annuity experts here at Insurance Advisors Direct. So that's the end of today's presentation. I want to thank you for joining us. I hope that we were able to give you some general ideas of opportunities that exist to expand your business and to be successful in 2022. Hopefully, we've given you some opportunities where you can utilize Insurance Advisors Direct and our tools to benefit you, to benefit your sales success. Some of the things coming up, which you'll see in very near future, we'll be doing our social media guide promotion and training. We'll be talking to you about our updated website and tools as well. And then we also will be releasing our first IAD agent conference, where you can qualify with your business that's put through Insurance Advisors Direct to earn a wonderful 5-star trip next year, all expense paid trip. So we'll be making that announcement as well. So just a couple things in the near future. We've got a whole host of other topics and trainings coming up. So it's going to be an exciting year. And again, we look forward to continuing and expanding our relationship and offering you the support and services that you need for your business. So thank you for joining us today. I guess I should, for a moment, see if there are any questions. I'll leave it on for just a moment here. All right. Well, it looks like we don't have any questions. So I appreciate your attendance, appreciate you being with us, and please look for the next training that we're doing. If we don't talk to you, have a great rest of your day and a wonderful weekend.